So welcome to the last one of the cells topics. So what we're going to have a look at here is we're going to have a look at the cell cycle, and then we're going to have a look at this concept of cell culture. So the cell cycle, really the important parts of what we're looking at today is we're looking at what occurs inside of our body by our cells before they undergo mitosis or meiosis, and how those processes are regulated. And so why do those things not occur all the time consistently? Do they occur more frequently in some spaces over others? And what are sort of the things that control or influence whether they do occur or don't occur? So this whole idea of concept of regulating the cell cycle refers to basically determining whether mitosis will actually occur, or meiosis in the other instance. And so this is a regulated or controlled process. And so what that means is that we don't want our bodies always undergoing mitosis, and we don't want all of our cells always having to do that as well. The reason being is because certain cells don't actually need to continue to grow and divide as other cells age, because those cells can still function just as well, whereas other ones actually really do. So some examples here are human skin cells, for example. They actually are subject to the external environment, particularly the ones on our outer layer of our skin. They flake away, they get old, they need to be replaced, and so we do get a lot of the process of mitosis occurring to build new skin. However, nerve cells actually have a completely different structure and function, and therefore once they're fully formed in a mature human or a fully grown adult, there's not a need for mitosis to occur. And so we actually need to have key processes that underpin this to say, hey, you're a nerve cell, you don't actually have to do it, or hey, you do have to do it at this point in time. And that's that concept of regulation. This video here, highly recommend watching it because it's a little bit dry, probably a little more dry than how I speak, but really this sort of summarizes the need for enzymes and substrates and a reaction to occur for there to be mitosis actually occurring, and then the breakdown of those substrates, and then actually the reaccumulation and things like that. It explains it all, so give it a bit of a watch. But really what we're going to have a look at or talk about in a super brief next 3.5 minutes or over the next couple of videos is this sort of checkpoint system that a cell undergoes prior to and during mitosis. So we're looking at these 3 main checkpoints during the cell cycle as regulatory spots for where we can either continue to go ahead with preparing and undergoing mitosis, or we can stop it. We call these checkpoints the checkpoint that occurs at the end of the G1 phase, the checkpoint that occurs at the end of the G2 phase, and the checkpoint occurring during metaphase of actually mitosis as well. And we'll look at each of those in a little bit of depth.